There's a photograph still sitting on the mantle by the door. Two people in the summertime who didn't know what lay in store. Your hair was catching sunlight and my hand was holding yours. We were so sure of everything, so certain of what's ours. I still drive past the coffee shop we claimed as our own place, where you'd steal the window seat and leave me smiling at your grace. The booth is occupied by strangers living out their story now, and I wonder if they feel what we felt, if they've made the same sweet vow. Oh, the world has rearranged itself in ways I can't explain. New roads where familiar ones once ran, new sunshine after rain. But no matter what this life rebuilds or what the years restore, nothing ever felt as certain as the way things felt before. You were my home before the world changed, my quiet harbor when the seasons rearranged. You were my compass, my familiar, my refrain, the only place I ever felt the cold could not remain. You were my home before the world changed. We used to stay up talking till the street lights faded out, trading all our secret fears and turning them to something devout. You knew the weight behind my laughter and the hope inside my sighs. Love me past the surface, baby, love me past my alibi. Now I carry conversations that were never fully said, all the tender interrupted words that live inside my head. Tried to build new mornings out of different kinds of light, but every home I've made since you feels borrowed for the night. You were my home before the world changed, my quiet harbor when the seasons rearranged. My compass, my familiar, my refrain, the only place I ever felt the cold could not remain. You were my home before the world changed. And I don't say this in vain, I say it because some truths deserve to be spoken plain. You shape the way I love, the way I listen, way I see. And the person standing here right now was built on what we used to be. Familiar ones once ran, new sunshine after rain. But no matter what this life rebuilds or what the years restore, nothing ever felt as certain as the way things felt before. You were my home before the world changed, my quiet harbor when the seasons rearranged. You were my compass, my familiar, my refrain, the only place I ever felt the cold could not remain. You were my home before the world changed. Before the world changed. You were my home. My only home. Before it all changed. You were home to me. I rearranged my silence just to give your words more room. Painted over all my doubts in every shade of you. When the weight got heavy, honey, I just shifted how I stood. Convinced myself that holding on was doing us some good. I made excuses for the distance growing in your eyes. Told our friends that we were fine while quietly telling lies. I planned the vacations, kept the calendar, remembered every day. Turned down pieces of myself just so you wouldn't have to wait. But a heart can only bend so far before it starts to break. And a river running dry still pretends it's in its place. I gave you every version of the best that I could be. And somewhere in the giving, darling, I forgot about me. I carried us longer than you know, through every silent summer and the seeds we didn't sow. I carried us longer than you ever saw. Held together, what was crumbling right down to the core. I carried us, baby, but I can't carry us anymore. You said I seemed so distant on the night I finally cried, like you'd missed the slow erosion happening deep inside. I had handed you the pieces of a heart in need of care, but you were looking past my shoulder at the open air. I remember standing in the kitchen, staring at the wall, wondering when exactly love had turned into a heart full of echoes and of footsteps that no longer walked my way. And the loneliest of feelings was having nothing left to say. I carried us longer than you know, through every silent supper and the seeds we didn't sow. I carried us longer than you ever saw, held together what was crumbling right down to the core. I carried us, baby, but I can't carry us anymore. I'm not the villain of this story, and I won't make you one either. We were two imperfect people, and the fault lines ran much deeper. But I need you to know, before I walk into the dawn, that I loved you through the moments when most people would have gone. But a heart can only bend so far before it starts to break, and a river running dry still pretends it's in its place. I gave you every version of the best that I could be, and somewhere in the giving, darling, I forgot about me. I carried us longer than you know, through every silent supper and the seeds we didn't sow. I carried us longer than you ever saw, held together what was crumbling right down to the core. I carried us, baby, but I can't carry us anymore. I carried us, Lord knows I carried us. But some things aren't meant to be carried alone. I carried us, baby. I carried us so long. Poured your morning coffee like I always used to do, set it on the counter in the spot that belonged to you, then stood there in the quiet with the steam curling in the air, reminded by the smallest things that you're no longer there.
Jacket still on the hook beside the door we shared. I've walked past it 100 times, pretending I don't care.
The neighbors asked me Sunday how we both have been getting on. I smiled and said just fine, never mentioned you were gone. Because the moment that I say it, it becomes a real thing. And real things have sharp edges, and they cut when you breathe. So I fold it up and tuck it somewhere deep behind my eyes. And I wear the face of someone who is perfectly alright. I don't wanna talk about it, not tonight, not yet. There are things the heart holds on to before it can forget. I don't wanna talk about it, lay it all out bare. Some grief is too enormous and too tender just to share. I don't wanna talk about it, I just need to know you care. Sister drove out Friday with a casserole and wine. Sat across the kitchen table, reading everything behind my eyes. She didn't push or question, just refilled my glass and stayed. Sometimes love is knowing when to let the silence say. I tried to write it in a letter,
fill a page with how I feel, but language kept on failing all the things that weren't quite real.
So the paper stayed untouched beside the lamp at 2:30. There are no adequate sentences for losing someone like you. I don't wanna talk about it, not tonight, not yet. There are things the heart holds on to before it can forget. I don't wanna talk about it, lay it all out bare. Some grief is too enormous and too tender just to share. I don't wanna talk about it, I just need to know you care. Maybe one day I'll find language for this hollow in my chest. Maybe one day telling someone won't feel like undressing. But tonight I'm just a person standing at the edge of something vast, hoping that the part of me that loved you isn't the last. Because the moment that I say it, it becomes a real thing. And real things have sharp edges, and they cut when you breathe. So I fold it up and tuck it somewhere deep behind my eyes. And I wear the face of someone who is perfectly alright. I don't wanna talk about it, not tonight, not yet. There are things the heart holds on to before it can forget. I don't wanna talk about it, lay it all out bare. Some grief is too enormous and too tender just to share. I don't wanna talk about it, I just need to know you care. Just stay a little longer. Don't ask me to explain. Some things live below the words, baby. never slammed the doors or threw the dishes at the wall. Our kind of hurt was quieter, the softest kind of fall. A glance that lasted half a second less than it once did. A goodnight kiss that landed somewhere cold and slightly missed. You started reading longer just to stay up after me. I started leaving earlier than I really had to leave. Two people in a symphony who'd lost the same sweet note, still humming something beautiful, but different in our throats. Oh, nobody would have seen it from the outside looking in. We were still so good at looking like we hadn't given in, but we felt it in the silence, growing wider every night. A love that once burned wildly, learning slowly not to fight. Our love learned how to hurt softly. No thunder, no lightning, no dramatic final scene. Our love learned how to hurt softly. Just a quiet kind of fading in the spaces in between. Oh, the softest kind of heartbreak is the one nobody sees. We took that trip in autumn that we'd promised every year. Walked the same old cobblestone with less to say than fear. You laughed at something small, and for a moment you were mine. Then the moment passed like all the ones we couldn't hold in time. I wrote you something once and never left it on your chair. Folded it and kept it in my jacket everywhere. Even now it's in the lining of the coat I never wear. Words that loved you perfectly, too frightened to declare. Our love learned how to hurt softly. No thunder, no lightning, no dramatic final scene. Our love learned how to hurt softly. Just a quiet kind of fading in the spaces in between. Oh, the softest kind of heartbreak is the one nobody sees. I don't blame the love for leaving, it just lost its way to speak. We were both so good at holding on while growing slightly weak. If I'd only said the things that live behind my careful eyes, maybe love would not have had to learn the art of soft goodbyes. Oh, nobody would have seen it from the outside looking in. We were still so good at looking like we hadn't given in, but we felt it in the silence, growing wider every night. A love that once burned wildly, learning slowly not to fight. Our love learned how to hurt softly. No Just a quiet kind of fading in the spaces in between. Oh, the softest kind of heartbreak is the one nobody sees. So softly, we barely felt it go. So softly, our love learned how. So softly. No grand gestures on a hillside, no roses at the door, just a hand reached out in darkness, finding yours across the floor. A cup of tea left steaming on the nightstand by the lamp. Two people learn in silence, like a second language dance. With all the things we never said, but somehow always knew. The kind of love that doesn't shout, it simply breathes and moves. You'd leave the porch light burning when I worked the later shift. I would fold your blanket just to give your morning a lift. We never needed spotlights or a stage to prove our worth. Just a sacred ordinary, two souls anchored to the earth. Oh, but quiet love runs deeper than the loudest hearts will know. It builds itself in small things, like the steady way tides flow. In every unannounced devotion, every tender in between, we wrote our greatest love story in the spaces rarely seen. We loved each other in the quietest ways, in the folded notes and early morning haze, in the look across the room that said it all, in the way you caught me every time before the fall. Oh, we loved each other in the quietest ways, and darling, that was more than enough to last all of my days. I think about the Sunday drives with nowhere left to go, your elbow on the window ledge and the radio turned low. We didn't need a destination, just the road and you and I, two hearts completely at home beneath an open sky. When sickness came that winter and the world felt cold and thin, you read to me from paperbacks and let the light back in. No crowd of witnesses to see the love that held me there, just the sound of your voice steady cutting through the winter air. We loved each other in the quietest ways, in the folded notes Now I understand that love was never meant for center stage. It lives inside the margins, in the turning of each page, in the grace of being chosen every morning without fanfare, in the quiet revolutionary act of simply being there. Oh, but quiet love runs deeper than the loudest hearts will know. It builds itself in small things, like the steady way tides flow. In every unannounced devotion, every tender in between, we wrote our greatest love story in the spaces rarely seen. We loved each other in the quietest ways, in the folded notes and early morning haze, in the look across the room that said it all, in the way you caught me every time before the fall. Oh, we loved each other in the quietest ways, and darling, that was more than enough to last all of my days. In the quietest ways, oh, in the quietest ways. That was everything. Everything I ever needed. In the quietest ways. The last box left the driveway just before the morning broke. I stood there in my bathrobe, watching everything we spoke. Every word we ever whispered, loading up and driving west, leaving me with empty hallways and a full and aching chest. I kept the kitchen table that we argued over twice, the one you said was ugly, but I thought it looked just right. Funny how the things we fought about now feel like sacred ground. Every scratch and every coffee ring, the sweetest kind of sound. Oh, I thought that love would follow you the moment you walked out. Pack its bags and close the door and leave me without doubt. But it stayed here in the floorboards and the curtains and the light, stubborn as a heartbeat, keeping vigil every night. Love stayed even when you left, curled up quiet in the corners of this house we built ourselves. Love stayed even when you left, living in the spaces where your laughter used to fill the shelves. Oh, love stayed, and Lord, it hurts, but love stayed even when you left. I called your name last Tuesday at 10:15, just a habit from a lifetime. Then I caught myself again. The echo came back empty through the hallway and the stair, but something warm and unmistakable was rising in the air. Your mother sent a card at Christmas, written in her hand. Said she hoped that I was healing, and she hoped I'd understand. I read it by the window with a candle burning low, grateful for the graces only broken people know. Love stayed even when you left, curled up quiet in the corners of this house we built ourselves. Love stayed even when you left, living in the spaces where your laughter used to fill the shelves. Oh, love stayed, and Lord, it hurts, but love stayed even when you left. I used to think that love required two to keep it alive, that without your hands to tend it, nothing beautiful survives. But standing in this kitchen with the winter coming through, I found the love still burning, and it taught me something true. Oh, I thought that love would follow you the moment you walked out, pack its bags and close the door and leave me without doubt. But it stayed here in the floorboards and the curtains and the light, stubborn as a heartbeat, keeping vigil every night. Love stayed even when you left, curled up quiet in the corners of this house we built ourselves. Love stayed even when you left, living in the spaces where your laughter used to fill the shelves. Oh, love stayed, and Lord, it hurts, but love stayed even when you left. Still here, still here, long after the leaving, love stayed. Even when you left, love stayed. We used to talk till midnight with the window open wide, trading all our secrets like we had nothing left to hide. You knew every scar I carried, every dream I hadn't named, and I thought that kind of knowing meant we'd always feel the same. Somewhere in the ordinary, something slowly came undone. Not a single crashing moment, just the fading of the sun. I kept reaching in the darkness for the warmth I used to find. But you were drifting like a season, leaving autumn far behind. And I don't know how to hold you without holding you too tight. Don't know how to say I love you when the loving doesn't feel right. We're standing at a crossing where the signs have lost their words, caught between the life we built here and the life we always deserve. Somewhere between forever and goodbye, there's a place where all our promises still live and wonder why. Somewhere between forever and goodbye, we became two lonely strangers underneath the same night sky. Oh, somewhere between forever and goodbye. I still reach across the mattress in the blue before the dawn, half expecting to find something of you still holding on. The photographs along the hallway tell a story I still love, of two people full of laughter who believed that love was enough. You left your coffee mug beside the sink again this week, small familiar gestures from a man I've grown afraid to see. We move around each other like two dancers off the beat, polite and careful strangers in the home we used to keep. Somewhere between forever and goodbye, there's a place where all our promises still live and wonder why. Somewhere between forever and goodbye, we became two lonely strangers underneath the same night sky. Oh, somewhere between forever and goodbye. Maybe there's a version of this story not yet written down, where we find each other somewhere in this unfamiliar ground. Or maybe letting go with love is braver than the fight, and the greatest gift we'll give each other is the freedom to find life. And I don't know how to hold you without holding you too tight. Don't know how to say I love you when the loving doesn't feel right. We're standing at a crossing where the signs have lost their words, caught between the life we built here and the life we always deserved. Somewhere between forever and goodbye, there's a place where all our promises still live and wonder why. Somewhere between forever and goodbye, we became two lonely strangers underneath the same night sky. Oh, somewhere between forever and goodbye. Somewhere somewhere between. Oh, forever and goodbye. We were something beautiful. Somewhere between forever and goodbye. Never wrote it in a letter, never said it to your face. Just folded all my feelings up and tucked them into place. I'd watch you from across the room and memorize your life. Loving you in stolen glances, loving you in half. Learn the coffee that you like before you'd think to ask. Remembered every small detail you'd mentioned in the past. I showed up when you needed me and stepped back when you didn't. Pouring out a love so quiet, honey, you just couldn't see it. Oh, I built a whole life in the margins of your world. Every unspoken emotion tightly held and never hurled. I was always standing close enough to catch you if you'd fall. Loving you in whispers, darling, while you heard nothing at all. I loved you quietly, longer than you know, in the space between your sentences, in the undertow. I loved you quietly, deeper than the sea, in a language made of gestures you never traced back to me. Oh, I loved you quietly, and you loved someone else freely. You'd call me when the night got long and someone let you down. I'd set aside whatever I was doing just to come around. I told myself that being near you was enough to fill the gap. But need and love aren't equal things, and I knew that looking back. I watched you fall for someone else with a gracious breaking heart. Smiled across the table while I fell apart. Raised a glass and wished you well like any good friend would, and drove home in the dark and cried the way I never could. I loved you quietly, longer than you know, in the space between your sentences, in the undertow. I loved you quietly, deeper than the sea, in a language made of gestures you never traced back to me. Oh, I loved you quietly, and you loved someone else freely. I don't carry this as bitterness, I've laid that burden down. You never asked to be the reason that what silence kept inside. But what I felt for you was real and beautiful and wide. Oh, I built your whole life in the margins of your world. Every unspoken emotion tightly held and never hurled. I was always standing close enough to catch you if you'd fall. Loving you in whispers, darling, while you heard nothing at all. I loved you quietly, longer than you know, in the space between your sentences and the undertow. I loved you quietly, deeper than the sea, in a language made of gestures you never traced back to me. Oh, I loved you quietly, and you loved someone else freely, quietly. I loved you so quietly, never even knew. All that time, all those years, I loved you quietly, longer than